What's up, guys? We are live, should be right now, with Coach Jimmy.
What up, guys? We're running this 1 hour rolls with Tap Cancer Out. It's in support of raising money for cancer research.
Yes. Those guys do it every year. It's Global Grappling Day, I believe is what they're calling the actual day. They support they encourage everybody to go and challenge themselves to 1 hour continuously in support of those with cancer and fighting the fight.
They didn't actually give us any rules on the way that we're gonna that we're doing it. So we just set up 6-minute rounds. They're gonna change partners. Other than the change partners, there is no break, and we give them an extra round just to make up for the time that you change. So
we also cut down on it's only like 20 seconds to change, right, or something like that.
Oh man, I don't even think it's that long.
Okay,
I think it just dings. Then you got like 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And then
I knew it was like as low as we could get it.
Yeah, we was hoping for more of a turnout this morning, and a couple of guys, hadn't made it yet. They said they were coming and everything. But man, I'm glad that the people came that are in support of this good cause. So yeah, we're all here. It's all good.
Yeah, man. And if you're in the area, we're gonna be here for a while. Come on by, even if you can't make the whole hour. Come by, drop by, check us out, or at least share the link. I believe the donation link for Tap Cancer Out is in the description of wherever you're watching this video, Facebook or YouTube or whatever. It should be around there somewhere. And QR code on the thumbnail as well. And that goes directly to them. We don't get any of that. We're not sponsored or anything. We're just trying to raise some money for a good cause out here and give our guys a little bit something to do on a Saturday.
What happened to camera 2?
There's nothing in camera 2, so when we switched to it a while ago, it pulled that up.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, we're camera 4.
Yeah.
Nice. And then this is camera 3. But you guys didn't need to know that, but I actually like that view.
I do too.
That's a good view. It kind of gives a whole mat.
Yeah.
I think we're missing like maybe 3 feet of mat, but it doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to go up there and just bump it over to get rid of the hallway a little bit so you can see this corner more. But usually we have a gimbal and I have people walking around, but I didn't feel like it was that serious because this is just for a good cause. You guys get to see what these guys are out here doing, and it's going to be a whole hour of rolling. So I think that something we're going to start doing with Tech Center regularly is Bam has I have talked to Bam about it. So he has this problem where when he goes to compete, he gets in his head mentally, right? So I think something that we're going to start doing pretty regular is we're just going to go live. And I'm going to have the phone up and I'm going to call 2 people out in the class and just be like, in our competition class, and just be like, hey, you guys are rolling today. And then give them a 10-minute round to go out, to like really roll, to put in the work.
I actually like that because, almost even our Strange Matter that we do and, all these South Georgia submissions and stuff that we, all these local sub-only tournaments, it's all live streamed. So I believe some of that may be, nerves on the day of the event, but some of it may be camera shy too. So it's helping them get out there and kind of get over the fear of being the center of attention, I guess.
Yeah, and also it gets you out of this mindset of showing up to class and just being lazy. Like I think one of the biggest frustrations coaches have is they'll show up and ready to coach a class, and then people are like not drilling or not doing. They say they want to be these high level competitors and things, but then they get here and they're not. They're not actually doing the. They're not actually doing the. They'll do the move 2 or 3 times and then they sit back and like not take it as serious as they say and they want to. Now, if you're casual and you're just wanting to learn a new skill, by all means, show up, get on the mat, do what you want, learn at your own pace. That's the end of the first 6 minutes, guys. But yeah, like you learn at your own pace and have fun. Like, we got guys that show up 15, 20 minutes late to an hour class, and it doesn't bother me at all. Like, it's like, get here when you can. But if you tell me you want to be a competitor and you're showing up to our competitor class and then you're not putting in the work to be at that level, it's like, okay, you say that, but you don't really want it. And that's a huge difference to me in mindset and how I treat you. It's like, if you tell me you want this particular thing, then I'm gonna assume that you want this particular thing because you said you wanted it, right? So that's where, when we're in our competition class, where we just feel like somebody's trying to take an easy day, it's like, hey, y'all are fixing to go hard against each other on a live stream for 10 minutes, kind of wake everybody up, and then we can talk about what happened during your role. And when you put somebody on the spot like that, your nerves and everything just heightens. So when it heightens like that, it's like, okay. And I don't know if we went live on Facebook.
That's why I've been I'm listening, but that's what I'm trying to do. It's giving us like some issues. So if you're on Facebook and you can't get to it, we're on YouTube streaming fine. Facebook's giving us some stream key issues, and I don't know.
I think it's saying that we're using the stream key, but I think you just say continue and use the key.
I did, but like it since it's past 9, it won't. It's supposed to go live automatically at 9, but like it's not picking up 9 o'clock for some reason.
See, Nate knows more about this stuff than I do, but I'm just here for it. I was actually gonna participate today as well. And I absolutely hate jumping in after everybody's all sweaty, but we'll see how that goes. I may not. It's one of those things where I was like, I don't know. We got an even number. If I jump out there, it messes things up. Then I was like, I can find all these a million reasons not to. And then I was like, I probably should. But here we are. Somebody's got to commentate. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm being lazy piece of crap today for you guys. That's what it is. That's what we're gonna go with. You just let the world know that I took one for the team and got on this mic, so it was a little bit of entertainment while you guys watch these guys roll. I actually don't have the gimbal, so these are the views that you guys got. I feel like we should have grabbed a gimbal, but I feel like having these for 2 hours, you wouldn't be able to focus on any one particular person. And some of our guys are going to want to go back and watch these rolls. And again, this is for a really good cause, guys. Bam's going to jump on in a little while, and he's going to talk. I think he lost his dad to cancer. We lost my papa when I was like 9 or 10 years old. One of the best men that I knew. Obviously, you don't know a lot when you're that age, but just seeing everything that he did and accomplished, and just hearing all the other things and knowing the man that I knew, it's like I feel like a little bit of time was stolen. So this is for a good cause. So that's why we're doing it, because it gives us an excuse to roll for an hour, but it's also for a good cause. So
yeah, man, and that. It's almost like, it's terrible because it's almost like everybody has that person, that family member or close friend that either has had it and maybe passed away to it, or either like beat it and had a hard time. So like it's close to home to all these guys, I believe, and that's kind of why we had the tone out we did at 9 o'clock on a Saturday. But yeah, man, it's a great cause, and we're going directly to Tap Cancer Out, and shout out to those guys for doing this and raising so much money to research, to cure, and research all these, send money to all these organizations that help the people that are afflicted with all these types of stuff. I'm still trying to figure Facebook out too. So.
Oh man, you do your thing, Nate. Also, like we participate in the tournament. The Tap Cancer Out puts together like this nice little tournament. What day do they call this? The National Grappling Day?
Global Grappling Day. So you have people all over the planet, the globe, I guess, doing exactly what we're doing today. You know, most people don't stream it. Obviously, they just kind of get together and challenge themselves to roll for an hour. But we thought, you know, it would be a great opportunity to kind of share it with people that may not know that it goes on. And like even me, like I knew about it, but I didn't know that they did it every year. And only kind of found out about it again 2 or 3 weeks ago when I talked to you about it.
Yeah, leave it to Coach Jimmy to be all extra and start really throwing these live streams out and being all extra instead of just doing it. I want the world to know about it. I kind of want everybody to know. Guys, there's a link on the Facebook page. There's the thumbnail on the YouTube page. You can click that if you feel like donating to this thing. It's like it goes straight to Tap Cancer Out, the organization that's the end of round 2, guys. But it goes straight to Tap Cancer Out, the organization that put this together. Do you know any of the history behind Tap Cancer Out and why it started and what those guys were thinking when they started it?
I actually do not. Do you? I mean, I know I watched the video, but I don't feel comfortable sharing it because it was a long time ago. So like I know there's a lot of jiu-jitsu guys that just kind of want to make a difference. You know, like we said earlier, with some kind of I don't want to say some kind of people they knew or something had cancer, maybe like it affected them personally, and they wanted to do what they could in the jiu-jitsu community for it, and set up these tournaments and stuff.
Okay,
it's on the website. They have full transparency though, so like if you're watching this and you maybe don't know what it is and you're kind of curious, you can go like the About Us section and all, and they have videos and full transparency on like where their money goes, what they do with it, what they've done past years and stuff. So like it's cool to go check out, and I actually did that a couple days ago, but I didn't make any notes or anything.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So Bam competed in their tournament last year, and he raised. I think he was our highest winner for raising money from our school last year. I think he raised like I may be mistaken, so don't hold me to it, but he raised like $1,000 just from him. That wasn't our whole school, so it was pretty cool. I think all he did was post on his story like, "Hey, I'm competing in this tournament, and I would like to raise money." And over a period of like 2 or 3 months, $1,000, which in the grand scheme of things is not much money, but that's a lot coming from our small school and stuff. I think he passed everybody else in doing that. This issue is more important to him because he lost his dad and stuff. Some of you guys look like they're already relaxing a little bit. They started off hot, now they're slowing down and actually finding that nice groove, that you know how you hit that second wind and then you start learning to breathe and
yes.
It's like you always, when you're inexperienced a little bit, you always start out gung-ho, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm gonna have to do this for 45 more minutes. Let me slow down and start like really trying to breathe and make this thing last, because you hit that tired feeling and then you want to quit, and then you hit that second wind, and that second wind is usually where you hit your stride and you start feeling better about this thing.
I say we just scrap the Facebook, because it's not acting right.
Alright, no more Facebook.
I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, but like it will not let me change it from tomorrow at 9 or whenever. Like it doesn't understand.
We could just delete that and then just redo a whole nother one.
That's what I'll do. So I'll be not on the mic for a second.
That's fine. I'm gonna go up and adjust this camera too, so that'll be what I'm doing.
Okay, guys, Coach Jimmy's got his gear on. It may be getting interesting here in a second. Okay, guys. Hey, if you are on Facebook right now, we finally got it going. We had some issues with the scheduling process. YouTube video's been up for about 28 minutes now, but these guys are doing Tap Cancer Out's Global Grappling Day. It's where you challenge yourself to come in the gym, pick you a partner or some, and roll for 1 hour straight, no rest, no breaks. And we're doing it a little different since we had a couple of guys show up. We're doing rounds, I think it's 6-minute rounds, but we're only giving them like 10 seconds to switch, and we added an extra round, so it's going to be like an hour and 15 minutes. But man, all the it's for cancer research and Tap Cancer Out and all that they do. And if you want to check those out, you can check their website out. And in the comments on YouTube or the title and description on Facebook, wherever you see in this video, there should be a donation link. So like if you want to support cancer and the research, especially in the jiu-jitsu community, Tap Cancer Out is a great way to do that. And they get all of the proceeds from this stuff. We don't get anything. The only thing we know is how much we've raised through our link, and we don't get any percentage of that or anything. But it's cool to kind of see what's going on and how our audience is reacting. Yeah, it's great. If you want to learn more about it, they have a full transparency about us section on their website. It's cool just to go click around and stuff if you want to. But back to these guys grappling, man. They're about at almost about at the halfway point, and you see them slowing down. But man, it's challenging, and I wish I was out there with them. And guys, let us know, all you guys watching, let us know if you're having any issues. Like I said, we ran into some stuff we was not expecting this morning. So if it's glitching for you, you may have to switch to YouTube. But especially if you're on Facebook and you're watching, let us know in the comments that everything's good. Check these guys out. Okay, guys. If you just now maybe tuning in to this event that we have today, it's a live 1 hour, basically an open mat. We're doing it for Tap Cancer Out and their Global Grappling Day. We are in no way affiliated with them, but we just decided this would be a great opportunity to support the cancer research area and everything that goes with that, and everything that Tap Cancer Out does. And these guys have been rolling almost for about 45 minutes now, and they're planning on going 1 hour straight, with just a few seconds to switch partners every so often. But if you want to support these guys and you know, even greater than that, support Tap Cancer Out, you know, somewhere around wherever you're watching this video, there's a link. Check this, click on it and check it out. Even if you don't donate, it's cool to educate yourself on what all that they do, and all the people that they help, and the money that they raise every year through these tournaments and Global Grappling Day events. If you want to sponsor a fighter that's here or whatever, you know, just shout them out. Let us know that you're there watching them. These guys have been grinding for a long time now. And it's Global Grappling Day, so gyms all over the planet are doing this today. Not necessarily live streaming it. So if you don't live around Eastman or whatever, if you train jiu-jitsu, man, grab you some guys and go up there and throw down for an hour and just kind of challenge yourself to do that. These guys have done that, and still going strong. Some of them's fading a little bit, but that's to be expected. I know I would be, but grappling's still going strong. We haven't had anybody really sit out or take a round off, so that's amazing. And if you have just joined on Facebook, let us know that everything's good. We had some issues, like I said earlier. I know we had some people dropping in and out, some new viewers. So if you're just tuning in, let us know if everything's good for you. Just seeing your comment, Mr. Mel. Yeah, man, these guys are at it. I appreciate you commenting and letting us know everything's good. We had some issues with Facebook, so thank you. Okay, guys, if you may or may not be just joining in, that was the end of another round. They just switched opponents again. We're doing this open mat kind of different. We're live streaming it and doing almost full-time training. We're giving them like 10 seconds to switch partners because for Global Grappling Day, they kind of want you to roll for 1 hour straight. So we did give them a few seconds to switch, but we added an extra round on them, so they're not getting out of any of it. But but these guys have been going for like close to 50 minutes now, and it's just cool to see everybody still going strong and still, refusing to take that rest round. And if you've joined since the last update, this is for Tap Cancer Out's Global Grappling Day. Gyms across the planet are kind of getting together to roll in support of cancer and the research of it and all the communities and all that it benefits as far as Tap Cancer Out as an organization. And man, it's cool that we got to jump on it enough to stream it. We're not affiliated with them, and if you use the link in the description, you donate directly to Tap Cancer Out. Tech Center or anybody here doesn't get any of it. If you donate to the fighter, they don't get any of it. They can just track, how much that our page has kind of brought in. So that's the only cool thing about it. We just wanted to kind of do this thing for a good cause, man. It's amazing, and so many people here have a close personal relationship with somebody who has battled the cancer and how bad it was. So it's cool to see people share their stories before open mat started. We're not making anybody do that on stream or anything, but everybody has kind of like a really Coach Jimmy said he's got to hide from the camera. Ain't no telling what's going on. Hey, Coach. Got about 10 or 12 on YouTube and a couple on Facebook. Really good for Saturday. know you guys can't hear the audio in the room here, but it's amazing that these guys have been rolling almost an hour straight, and the community and the camaraderie that's still cutting up and going on in here, man. Jiu-jitsu community is different. If you don't train, if you're watching this because of the cancer, or you know somebody that trains and you're jumping in to kind of see what's up, man, this community it's great. It's some of my best friends in this room right now. Man, it's great to see how everybody's just happy and smiling after training, and that's what it does to you. So if you don't train, come out and give it a try. Try a class. Everybody's like a family here. I think Coach Bam just told us we have a few rounds left. I couldn't tell if he said 3 or 4, but they're not done yet. They're still rolling. And like I said, if you haven't been on the whole time and you missed the updates or whatever, this is Tap Cancer Out's Global Grappling Day. Your gym, any gym can join. They can donate directly to Tap Cancer Out, and we just happen to be streaming ours. Man, it's fun to do. They do this event every year for the last couple of years, and they encourage grapplers all over the planet to challenge themselves to roll for an hour straight, to kind of bring awareness to those fighting with cancer that their fight doesn't stop after an hour. It's a simple and kind of a flawed illustration, but it is something to kind of wrap your mind around, the continuality of it. Sorry guys, I'm watching these rounds. It's cool. Sorry about that. Let us know if the stream's doing good. Like I said, we've had a lot of issues as far as the internet and Facebook and stuff like that goes. I think YouTube's been rocking and rolling the whole time. So if you want to go back and see the beginning of it, you can watch it there, obviously. And I don't think I've mentioned it either, guys. We have more than just Tech Center here. We have a couple of different schools that came out. I don't want to name them off because I'm scared I miss some people, but I know we have, a handful of different organizations and clubs that have been represented here, and that's amazing to see everybody come together and kind of have fun on a Saturday. Like we said, all affiliations were welcome. We don't care about all of that stuff, so it's cool to see the people that, especially those guys that put in some time this morning to come from distance, several towns over and stuff. That's amazing. Oh yeah, man. We've been on Facebook for a while. Almost an hour in and have some stand up going on. That's what I like to see. people, Zach? What's up, everybody? We have Zach Carey joining us from the mats right here. Zach, how's it been rolling for an hour almost?
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. It's kind of tiresome. Those 6-minute rounds, they add up. I think like 10 of them, they make an hour. So yeah.
For sure, without any break too, because I think a lot of people don't realize how important that 1.5 minutes between them is. But yeah, we'll get back to let them watch them going on, but they can still hear you, man. Anything you want to tell everybody?
Just train. If you ain't training, come train. There's a gym like everywhere now. Everybody's good, it seems like.
Yeah,
like, pull up, get some work.
That's what I was saying, man. It's like it's amazing to see everybody smiling and cutting up after an hour of what some people would say is an intense workout.
Yeah.
And that's how jiu-jitsu is, man. It opens you up like that.
I think about it like that too. Like, I don't think you could do this and just not like be happy, smiley all the time. 'Cause it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, man, and shoot, it's almost therapy for me. Like, obviously I wasn't rolling today, but I've done this stuff before and done open mats and trained everywhere, and the community is second to none. So like Zach said, man, if you don't train, if you're in here watching it because of the Tap Cancer Out fundraising aspect of it, or if you know somebody and you're just supporting them, man, go train, go give it a try. It's it's for everybody. That's what people don't realize. Anybody can get in here and do it. I rolled with a guy just the other day that was like just brand new, and he was 60. It was like his 60th birthday, and I was like, man, that's amazing.
Show. That's what these mats do. They bring everybody together, every walk of life.
Yeah, man, you meet some friends that you may never would have had contact with, but it become almost like family, and it's a different thing if you don't know what it is. Like, we're telling you about it, but you got to be in here to know what we're talking about.
But the ones that know, they know.
They know, for sure.
And just speaking on what you were talking about earlier, like, this is like the best mental clarity you could have. Like, after like an hour of rolling, that time after, that's when my brain's really just like at its best. I just have so much like out of my brain at that point from being choked to death.
It gets you out your head, and I think that's important. I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, you have to, exalt yourself and get kind of out of your own head to be able to get back and put all your effort back into other things that you got going on. Not only is it, fitness-wise a good thing, but mentally it gives you that clarity, that physical exhaustion, and that almost chess match of human beings.
Hey, it's checkers, not chess.
Okay, checkers, not chess. Hashtag 10th Planet Perry.
Had to give a shout out to the boss man,
Bobby. I haven't seen him hop up on the stream. He's probably got something going on, but yeah, man, check them out if you're in Perry too. Zach, you train there, you coach, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, tell them about it.
I coach 10 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Y'all pull up. Come train with me. You know what's up. And then I'll teach a little 4 to 6 year old class.
Man, more power to you. Those little kids, man. I've done some of them.
That's the fun ones.
You don't know if you know jiu-jitsu or not till you try to explain it to a 4, 5, 6 year old kid.
Explain it to a 4-year-old what closed guard is.
Exactly.
Probably one of the most challenging things I've ever done in my life.
Man, I know the feeling though, man. I help out on Fridays with the comp class, and obviously that's a little different here, but some of them, coaching some of the kids and all, it's like, how do you explain it that a elementary school kid knows what you're talking about? But if you can't explain it that low, you may not know it completely either. So.
We commentating from the mat side too. Are we talking about what they doing out there?
You can. I haven't, just because I haven't really had time. I've been running back and forth helping, trying to get Facebook up and running. But yeah, man, if you see something cool, I know I saw some good leg entries a while ago. I didn't speak on them, but yeah, whatever you see, man.
I don't see nothing. No.
Zach said y'all tighten up.
Leading them 2 leg boys down yonder. Oh. Do a tap out, Jimmy. Do a tap out. One thing about it too, old Cobb, that man, he be leg locking.
Yeah, he's in it. He knows about it.
Oh, and Jimmy wins as time expires on a roll in the gym.
Oh, so that was the end of. I think
that was the last round.
Okay, they said last one. So we're just gonna take a minute and tell you, like, if you joined in the last few minutes and you haven't kind of caught what's up, it's TAP Can't Show Out's Global Grappling Day. They do this all over the place. You don't have to do it live. You can pull up this evening at your gym and do it, but it's an hour straight rolling. And obviously they raising money and raising awareness for cancer and cancer research. So
for sure, drop some money. It's the season of giving. Might as well give to a good organization.
It is the season of giving, and you can give any amount. Like, that's what I haven't said that before, but like, you can give as little as you want, as much as you want. There's nothing making you do whatever, and
nothing too big, nothing too small.
Yeah, and it all goes into a pool. Tap Can't Show Out. It's full transparency, so you can see where it's gonna go, where it has been over the past couple of years, and kind of what they do with their money. And like I said, the About Us section on their website it's worth going to check out, even if you don't donate, or maybe you donate in the future or something. They're constantly running. This is just a one-day like event, but if you want to check them out and donate later, next year or something, I'm sure they'll be there, and there's a way you can do it.
We got some wall wrestling going on over here.
Man, almost an hour in and got some stand-up still going on at Wyatt. That man's built different.
Yeah. They don't make them like that.
No.
My man's I think he's got the largest thighs in 7 counties.
I know. From where I'm sitting here, I can't see Bam's head because of Wyatt's leg.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man. It's good to see him back on the mat, though.
Sure.
I know he was battling an injury. I don't know. I'm not getting in his business, but it was live, so everybody knows. But it's good to see him rolling again.
For sure.
Man, I've been there. I was out a year, dog. No fun.
Yeah, coming back from an injury, man, it ain't fun. I done did it a couple times myself.
It'll tell you where you at, man.
Getting back in that mindset too, just to be able to come back on the mat, like after something like that, it says a lot for somebody. Because just having to get over that mental stuff like that. Oh, will I ever be able to do this stuff again? I mean,
yeah,
got to do it a little different, a little smarter. I mean, you'll be back. I mean, it's a testament here right now.
And like you said, man, the mental aspect of it, and I can't speak on anybody else's injury, but as far as what mine, they was like, yeah, you don't ever need to do that again. Like, you won't be able to. And I was like, all right, bet.
For sure.
But then, then coming back when you actually do it, you're like, oh, can I do this? And like, it's all in your head. Obviously you can, but you have to make some tweaks to it. But
just got to do things a little smarter, not go as hard.
Recover, man. You got to recover too. You can't do like you used to.
We got that neutron star pressure with Jimmy.
Man.
On Adam. Not so big Adam no more. My man, he done really like got in some shape. I see.
Yeah. He told me how much he lost, and I ain't gonna say because I can't remember exactly, but it was significant. If you knew Adam when he started jiu-jitsu, it's like a whole different person.
Man, still just as strong though.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Even better now. He moves faster.
Oh
so.
yeah, he's a big old fella for real. What I like to see, we got these children out here trying to get better too. I see.
And man, like that's what I was talking about a while ago. I don't know if I was on stream or not when I said it, but man, these kids haven't took a restaurant either. They've been going the whole time.
They've been my restaurant. They just didn't know it.
Hey,
But they wouldn't let me pay for it, man. They was trying to get me, and I was like, wait a second, guys, this ain't how we supposed to do things. Y'all are supposed to be the restaurant. Y'all ain't supposed to be trying to kill me. And I started having to roll with them.
Man, some of these kids is good, man.
I think it's old Hunter over there. He tried to heel hook me.
Man, you can't sleep on them.
I know. Good trip. I don't know the names of things.
Yeah.
I think that's Wade's thing.
I'm good on the names, especially like the freaky stuff, Eddie stuff, but when you start standing up, you better call somebody else. I don't know.
When they start adding all the Japanese names in, that's when I get lost in the sauce.
Man, you're just speaking Japanese. Like it's just a Japanese triangle, man. It's not a senkaku. It's a triangle.
Wow. Can Jimmy get his arms around Adam? No, he cannot.
Find out on the next episode. Ballsy.
And this is way funner than being out there getting killed.
Man, I was the other way around. I'm sitting here the whole time. I'm like, man, I wish I was out there.
I'll tag you in.
Oh, pushed him back down. Got Wyatt going for some heels down there. Looks like.
Yeah, no, that man. That's the battle I wanted to see. In the leg.
What has happened?
Adam with the forward roll. Ooh. Snatched up the gilly. Ooh, and he DDT'd him. And that's the time, folks.
Was that it? That was the whole last round, I believe.
That was it.
Man, that is insane. These guys putting in the work. For sure.
I think Coach Jimmy's coming back. Sir, do you have any thoughts?
You lay out for a whole year, come back and roll for an hour, it kind of sucks.
Man, y'all ain't stopping though.
That's solid advice. I mean, straight up.
I think what my man's saying is don't never quit.
And if you do, just come back.
Just come back.
It ain't quitting if you come back.
That's right. It was a pause.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we're fixing to hop off unless somebody wants to hop on and tell some stories and stuff. But
Wyatt, would you like to get on and share some thoughts about this hour?
Hey,
Amen.
Want to jump on the stream for a second before we cut it?
Just give some thoughts.
Shout outs or whatever. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah. Let's do the stream first, and we'll cut it in just a second. Like it's no good, but yeah, we're gonna have Coach Bam on here for a second, just talking about how it was. He was out there the entire time, which Zach was too, just that last round. So either one.
There was an R and an L on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Coach Bam? How was it, man? Like, what's your experience rolling for an hour for this thing?
No different than what we do usually after class or the open mats we go to. Only difference is, the live stream and then the cause that we're doing this with Tap Cancer Out. That was about the only difference. Like I've done Tap Cancer Out events before.
Yeah.
Help raise money.
Yeah, you did a actual tournament before, right?
I did. I ain't gonna be long because they want to get a picture of everyone that was out there on the mat. Yeah, I've done actual tournaments pre-COVID before they start doing these events where you do it like in your own gym and stuff.
Yeah.
And help raise money because I'm believe the cause helped raise funds for cancer research. My dad, he passed away from cancer, so it hits close to home. So anytime I can help support this, I'm all for it.
Yeah, man, and like we said, you know, throughout the show, I don't know if anybody joined since last time. I've been trying to kind of shout it out, but man, at least check them out. Go check out the Tap Cancer Out about page, man. They do so much in this community and in the regular cancer community for research and everything. So,
hey, appreciate you guys tuning in, checking us out. Click on the link,
yes.
like, subscribe, hit the bell, click on the Tap Cancer Out link. Little extra funds, you know, $10, $5, it doesn't matter. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, there's no limit, no suggested amount. It's give whatever you want to securely through the website directly to them, so we don't get any of it.
That's right. I'll jump off. I was gonna get my thoughts. Coach Jimmy's behind me. I know they're waiting to get a picture here, so I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, we're fixing to cut it, but I appreciate you coming on, Bam, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna throw the headset on real quick, but I want to shout out Nate for throwing this thing together, putting it on up
Anytime,
here.
man.
He did all the work on this thing. All I did was show up and roll with my guys. Here's the thing, guys. You got back injuries, leg injuries, shoulder injuries, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. You can roll to your ability, and you can stop and do whatever. This is just something we all do for fun, to get together and get in shape so our lives last longer and we have a better quality life. It's super fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, we have open mat Christmas Eve at 12 p.m. Guys,
Yes.
Christmas Eve is my favorite event of the year. We have people from all over come and roll, and it's just a bunch of fun-loving group of guys that we're not worried about tapping out. We're not worried about shining, none of that. We're just getting together, getting better, developing a skill, and having a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Christmas Eve, okay? Peace.
Alright, and we're gonna cut it with that. Check out TECT Center. Check out everybody that was here, all these different gyms, and man, check out Tap Cancer Out. Even if it's just a lawnmower about it, it's a good thing that runs 24/7. So, like I said earlier with Zach, if you can't donate now, don't want to donate now, learn about it and share it with your friends, man. It's a great cause, and we're gonna hop off of here until next time. We did it. Man, if you want to, Global Grappling Day, you don't have to